Hello, this is Pilot Hacks, and I'm Brent Owens. Let's talk about an important money-saving technique that is commonly used, and that's sharing expenses. So there's a regulation that covers this. It's 14 CFR 61.113C. And if you take a look at that regulation, it's actually pretty specific, but there's one key ingredient that's left out that we'll cover. But when you look at that, the idea behind this is that you can, on a prorated basis, share the expenses for a trip. If you're going, together with someone else, and you're already going there and that kind of thing, then you can share the expenses for fuel, oil, any kind of airport expenditures. I don't know what that really means, but I assume it's ramp fees and that kind of thing. Or if you're renting the airplane that you're taking, obviously you can just divide the rental time. So that's a little easier to calculate when it comes to renting. But in essence, it doesn't really allow you any opportunity to ad lib here. So if you think you're going to get clever and say, well, if I own the airplane and I'm depreciating the asset and maybe I want to share that expense with the person that's riding with me, no, can't do that. Also engine reserves or maintenance reserves or insurance or hangar, none of those are cited by the regulation, and if you start heading down that road, or you're just asking for trouble. Now, one of the things the regulation doesn't do a good job of is it doesn't really spell out this common purpose term that's actually found in case law when this regulation has been introduced in cases where pilots were violated. So this notion of common purpose basically talks to, if you're flying to a location, if I'm going from Columbus, Ohio to Duncan, Oklahoma, and I'm already going there, and someone else is needs to go there too, and they're going with me because they're a friend or whatever, and we wanted to share the expense, that's fine. But I have to already be going there. There has to be a common purpose for the travel. I can't suddenly say, oh yeah, I'll go down there because this person needs to go, and I'm trying to basically benefit or use this regulation to circumvent common carriage or air taxi rules. So they're very critical of that. So they will be happy to ask lots of questions and put lots of people on the witness stand to get to the bottom of whether or not you had common purpose for the trip. So you want to make sure you stay clean on that. But otherwise, sharing expenses is an excellent way to save money flying, and you can obviously do it legally and enjoy the benefit of it. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to click the link below and head over to fixedwingbuddha.com, where you'll find all kinds of money-saving tips for pilots. Doesn't matter if you're learning, if you're already flying, if you're an owner, or you're actually building an airplane. All the bases are covered. You'll find all kinds of great tips over there, so go over and check it out, and thanks for watching.